business.
I thought you already did a thing.
No, she was on the phone this whole time.
Good morning.
You guys are very mouthy and grumpy this morning.
This is the first time we get to say good morning to Samantha, too.
Because I've been working. You've been sitting
That
in
is
the
not
truck.
work. That is basketball.
That's like talking to a friend.
And-
more than work.
And it was like even offered for you to make money and you said no, so you can't call it working.
You're a shitty worker.
Sometimes it's better to just help people. It's not all about money in life.
Perfect. Help me get this job done.
Do I get paid?
No.
Then I'm not doing it.
You get all
I
the
took
money.
you to Puritan last night. That's like...
For our anniversary 2 days later.
That's because of
That's
your kid.
your fault.
That's because of your kid.
I would have been in Niagara Falls all weekend for our anniversary. For you.
But we did some dirt bike racing and some basketball fundraising, 3v3
You see how she tried to
tournament.
blame it on the dirt bike racing the day after our anniversary?
All right, we're at a job. We're here. We're ready. Let's go.
She skipped that.
Harvey,
Samantha.
Poulin property is so good. We can grow grass anywhere. I can't get in the back right now.
I don't know if you need like pictures or something.
But we're growing grass in the back of the truck. All right, we're here. Joe's going to town. We're ripping this out.
Are you leaving already?
No, I'm not leaving. I'm here.
No, you said Joe's going to town.
Yeah, like gonna start cutting it out. So we had Dig Safe come, of course, because we're digging something out. And there are multiple gas lines, and they said do not rip it out because it will take the gas lines with it. So we're gonna cut it low, dig around, cut low, do some loam and seed, and the same thing over here. We're going to freshen up the stone drip edge, and then from here out, take everything out, loam and seed, and yeah, we'll just have grass.
Literally the day that Hank went for his interview, they got you need to get your cane and saw it. We'll break out of it.
Do you want me to tell you now or later that this is the wrong house?
I don't care.
No, I'm just kidding.
This is the only house we're doing. Wrong one or not. We're going to get done now. Did you tighten my cane? No. That's your job. You usually tell me that I do it wrong. Joey uses my screwdriver more than I do.
What you doing now?
Tightening the thing.
Trying to cut away all the roots.
Yeah, get it as clean as I can before I run the chainsaw through. I'm just cutting it flush more or less. We'll try to get a couple inches of loam over. So thankfully this board in here is kind of deeper. 4 inches lower.
Well, not than the board.
Harvey still, you know, he only hit his head couple months ago. I think it's still not healed.
I would say it's
That's definitely not 4 inches.
I would say
Still
it's
level.
an inch lower than that board.
Because of that.
I'd say it's an inch lower than that board at best. But I can taper away from that board because that board is lower than the sidewalks. So I can go from the board up and out.
Yeah.
Sounds like a genius move.
And I was gonna cut a real nice edge on here to loam first loam to
But
it,
it's
I
all-
can't because it's pavement just washed out.
I know.
Like they didn't even do an edge. This is all pavement just splooged out onto the grass. It's all paved.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like not do it at all.
Well, I was gonna say, if you can't do it right, you shouldn't do it at all.
And the poor guy over here, he has more weeds than he does grass.
Yeah.
His greenery is.
Joey, I feel like I got mine out better than you got yours out.
Yours isn't out yet.
Yeah, but he's still got a whole stump and stuff going.
This was a little bit smaller than mine.
Yeah, well, excuses are excuses. Hey, can you cut this one last thing?
If you're so good at it,
Joe,
can go
could
get
you
mine.
help Harvey? He can't do it on
There's
his
like
own.
one over here.
Oh, so you're saying you can't do it without me?
No, you stole my sawzall.
Where's your root?
I don't know, it's somewhere under there. Right about there, if I had to guess. Oh, look how
Oh, I got
strong
it.
he is.
Good work, Joe.
Strong girly right
See that? I
there.
got the whole stump.
You gotta try to get some of these roots out, Harv. You can't just bury those.
Alright,
You gotta cut them out.
things spilled.
Dude,
No.
any of the big stuff. Get them out of there. Alright, everything's cut out. Just about time to go dump the truck and get some loam, I would say. I was thinking over here with the hand
I
pruners.
was gonna say that just needs the hand snippies to clip some of the thicker stuff, especially
But
back by that board.
when that's done, I think this is all good to get some loam, and
Are we just leaving our stuff right here?
I think so. There's no other place. Really?
It's kind of organized.
I was trying to see if anyone had a door camera right
I
here.
think the camera right there.
What?
So I think you're all set.
Oh,
When-
perfect.
So this.
I was
that's
just
fine
thinking in
right there.
case anyone ever came and took something.
And what do you think? Just 2-3 yards?
Got your loam?
Got loam.
Ready to go spread it?
Yep.
So you have, this is something that we might not have talked about before. On our estimates, we put like a media disclaimer.
Yeah.
So we have a really fun patio and hydroseed job coming up, and we are gonna respect the homeowner's wishes, and we're not gonna like record stuff there, but they said we could take like a before and after photo of like the patio, right? So we'll bring you guys some photos, but just keep in mind, sometimes we don't upload because we're at projects and we're not recording there.
I did a project last week that we had done, or not last week. Anyway, we had done some work last fall, and I didn't record at that house, and we went back and did some final grading and overseeding, and some other little things there. And it's a place that I didn't even ask them. Just I know they don't post a lot on social media, so I just decided to not bother with filming there and respected their privacy.
Because you know how they are.
And that's the same with some of our lawns. I mean, some of the nicest stuff we do, I don't film because it's more private locations. So sometimes you guys see the same the cemeteries, some of the lawns we do, the condos, and it's because that's where we know we're comfortable filming and people are comfortable with us filming. So,
but just keep that in mind if you ever go on like a YouTube journey or, big into Instagram and TikTok and stuff. We try not to put, street names and detailed information out there, but also consider like a media disclaimer so that you're, you know, protecting yourself and also being respectful to your customers, right?
Right.
And then you should go to the gas station and buy $20 chicken.
It wasn't good.
$10 chicken.
For $10.
I was like, the only thing they didn't have a price on was the fries and chicken, but I was like, hey, chicken tenders probably like $5-6, and then fries probably like $4. Nope, $10 for my.
Are they the best chicken tenders you've ever had in your life?
No, they're horrible. They're like gummy.
Need a American flag top and fix that.
I think we need one of those. Can we get an auto top
On the new truck.
What new truck?
There is no new truck.
How close are you to that car? Should be good. This picture got 2 yards. Yeah.
Little handle.
Yeah. Go slow off of that.
All right, all rigged out, ready to go, Harv?
Yeah.
Time to Hydroseed. All right, let me know in the comments.
Where are they going?
I can move them.
Oh god.
Let me know in the comments if you are a landscaper and you are doing a job and your job is to just
If you're the landscaper's wife.
and if your job's to dispose of plants, do you bring them home and replant them? Because this girl does every chance she gets, and that's how we did like all our flower beds at our old house. And Joe loves me so much, but look at this big beautiful established hosta. I cannot throw that in the woods. So I'm curious, am I crazy? I know I would bet money if Devonna Holmes was working this job with us, I bet Donna would take these home and replant them. So I don't think I'm crazy. I think it's something people do. Okay, doesn't that look so cute? Fills that area. I added one more here. I had planted 4 earlier this year, so this has only ever been like vines and stuff. So I have created a flower bed here, and I keep like hacking more and more and digging at roots, and Joe wants to build this stone edge, and then he started doing all over here with our skid steer, and then left all the rocks and said, heck no, until I have a mini excavator and I can dig stuff out and set things where I want them. This is not happening with a skid steer. And kind of the same thing over here. We have some really large rocks that we're gonna face it with and then do a second row. And we're gonna rip out with the mini all this stuff. So that's why the flower bed's like half done. But we are gonna head back to that little job and hydroseed it, and then of course we'll set up sprinklers and hoses on a timer, or a sprinkler, 2 sprinklers and a hose, whatever. If you're new here, we do that as a courtesy for our customers. We figure if we invested a little bit of money into hoses and timers and sprinklers, it saves us the aggravation of hydroseeding a lawn and then having the customer not water it. Obviously, we're getting like no rain in New Hampshire. It rained for like 15-20 minutes yesterday. We were hoping it would be a whole afternoon. So it's so dry. We're in desperate need of rain. And so we set up sprinklers so that the lawn comes in and we don't have complaints that something didn't grow. The Duramax is having issues again. We had changed one battery, and Joe's gonna give me the core to just go get another new one. You tested it, right?
Yeah, I
and
tested.
it had said okay.
So back when I changed that one, This one said okay, that one said bad, but I think now with that one being okay, this one went bad right behind the other one.
So I'm gonna go finish hydroseeding with these guys, getting footage for you, and then Bentley and I are on a mission for a few things while Joe and Harvey head to another job.
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work, but...
If how what's supposed to work?
This rod, you just unbolt it from the fender and then you can get it out of the way by just pushing it, which I don't know if it just swivels on a bolt in here, but...
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
You give me the battery, I'll play Santa and bring you a new one.
Okay.
Can you make sure that
How'd it go, Joe?
Not as good as I wanted it to, but the last bit of spray made up for it and we straightened it out. It's not often we don't just mix a full tank, and we've never used this brand of pellets before, so didn't really have the ratio right and had a very watery mix. So I had to keep trying to run water out and then let it mix more, run water out, let it mix more.
But you handled it like a boss, and the end result is great. So
we got it.
So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do the couple errands with Bentley, get you a new battery. Thank you guys are running to that patio job to get in a little bit of time, and then we'll be back on another day, maybe tomorrow.
Can you compare how much Hydroseed he has on him versus me?
How'd you do that?
I was the one that held the board.
Oh. Do you want everyone to feel bad for you, Harvey?
No, I don't really give a shit.
You actually have to go home and wash your clothes for a while.
No, I'll wear these tomorrow.
You
Almost
will.
guaranteed. Not the shirt and underwear and socks and stuff, but the pants I'll wear tomorrow.
So he lists every single item of clothing.
I had to make sure that people knew.
I think people assume.
Well, I mean, maybe people think that I'm just gonna go to sleep like this and then wake up and next day we're at it.
What the cracking the whip. But all right, YouTube, thanks for being here for our little shenanigans. We have a bunch of projects on the board. Mowing really is down to like almost nothing. We need rain so bad. How bad?
So bad.
So.
But I'm not too worried about watering what we just seeded because it has enough water in it for a couple of days.
You'd like spray some, wait a little bit, spray some.
Well, we put 150 gallons of water on like a 8 by, call it 20, the two sides.
Perfect.
6 to 8 by 20.
You mean 6, 7?
Like 6, 7 feet.
All right, YouTube, on that note, we're going to let you go. Have a great Tuesday night.
6, 7.
And we will see you next time. Peace out, YouTube.